Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Nikki here. So today I have this purple look for you. I'm loving. It's very different for me because I haven't got anything on my channel that is like this, but I did head to M.A.C and I checked out their Snowball collection. I have tried everything in that collection, hands down, and I only ended up buying 4 products. The reason why is because last year I went ham for the Mariah Carey collection and bought like one of everything. I've still got it, and there's still things that have been untouched and used. And I didn't want to make the same mistake, and your girl is not made of money. So I picked up 4 things that I thought were just going to be amazing for me, that I haven't got in my collection, that I could make use out of, and also that I could just base a look around, you know, for you guys to see. So you get a little bit of a taster of what the Snowball collection is about, and I've based my look on these 4 products. So if you guys want to see how I created this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so you want to start off just with a blank canvas, a really bare skin. The hair is also up because I can't be having hair in my makeup. It's really annoying. But we're going to start off with the M.A.C strobe cream. I thought it would only be fair to use all M.A.C products, if I'm honest with you, for this M.A.C holiday collection, I suppose, look. So I'm going to start off with goldlite, which you guys know I absolutely love. It is like an illuminator. So I'm going to pop this all over the skin and massage it with my hands all down to the neck area. Then for primer, I haven't actually picked this bad boy up in a while. It is the Prep and Prime Natural Radiance, and I use Radiant Yellow in it. Doesn't actually matter. It is coloured, but it would matter on a very, very deep skin tone because they do pink and yellow. I'm going to take a couple of pumps of this just to prime my face so the foundation will stick and last a lot longer, even though I'm not going anywhere. And then I'm just going to massage that into the skin too. So my foundation of choice is actually going to be the M.A.C Pro Longwear in the shade NC44, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of M.A.C's Face and Body NC5 just to dilute it a little bit because I feel like the Pro Longwear is a little bit too thick for my liking. So I'm going to mix these two on a palette, and then I'm going to take my buffing brush, my BH Cosmetics buffing brush, and I'm going to buff this all over the skin just to get a really nice flawless layer. And I'm going to take a beauty blender then just to kind of bounce off the foundation, and this is going to make it even more airbrushed and flawless looking. Okay, so for concealer, as per usual, I'm going to be using the M.A.C Pro Longwear NC45 and 42, mixing them together, and then just using a beauty blender to pop this underneath my eyes and my mouth area, everywhere that I really suffer from pigmentation. And I kind of just want to dot this around to give myself a really nice, blank, flawless, one-tone canvas. Now our base is more or less complete. I'm going to be, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to be contouring just because I do like a little bit of shape to the face. I'm going to be using the M.A.C Conceal and Correct palette. This is in dark, and you get a mixture of all of the darker Studio Finish concealers in there. I'm actually going to take this tone right here, and I'm going to contour all of the usual places, and it's just going to give me a little bit of definition to my face. So just contouring, and then I'm going to buff that out using a contour brush. Okay, and then just taking a smaller brush and buffing out this nose contour. So now that we are nicely bronzed up, we've got definition, I'm going to add a little bit of highlight to add that extra dimension. And I'm going to be using the M.A.C Prep and Prime highlighter in Light Boost. It's a beautiful yellow kind of pale colour, quite similar to like the Touche Eclat, I suppose, in texture, and very lightweight. So I'm going to apply this to all the high points of the face, and then I'm going to blend that out using a damp beauty blender. Okay, so now that our base is done, it looks pretty flawless to me with a little bit of dimension. We're going to move on to the fun part, which is the eyes. With eyes, I'm going to start off with eyebrows as per usual, just to frame my eyes. And I'm going to be using the M.A.C Dip Down Fluid Line. You can use this through your brows, and they have different colors. I've nearly run out of this bad boy. It's similar to like the ABH brow pomade, something similar to that, or the Makeup Forever. Any of them brow pomades, very, very similar. It's a little bit drier, so it's not as wet, but nonetheless I love it. It's a dark brown color, so I'm just going to pop this through my brows using a M.A.C angle brush, and then I'm just going to brush them out using a spoolie just to soften them up a little bit. Once your brows are done, I'm actually going to go in the Conceal and Correct palette. This is just the medium palette, and I'm going to take this lighter color here. So I'm going to just shape my brows with this, put it on my brow bone. It's really going to make my brows pop, but I'm also going to use this as a primer for my eyelid to bring it all the way down and cover the whole of my eyelid, and then just buff that with a damp beauty blender to make it a little bit more smooth. I want to quickly just take my M.A.C Mineralize powder in light, and then just set this primer in place before it starts creasing. Okay, now we're going to move on to eyeshadow. I'm really excited about this because the stars of the show are actually going to be the M.A.C eyeshadow in Stylishly Merry, which is a beautiful kind of glittery pearlescent, I don't even know how to explain it, like purpley orangey gold. And then I've also got a Delicate Drift as well, which is stunning. It's a light pink on me, so I think I'm gonna go for more cranberry cranberry tones, but I'm going to start off with just a normal average transition colour. I'm going to use a MAC soft brown because you guys know that it's my favourite. Just using this one on a MAC 224 brush just to pop in my crease and take it a little bit higher as well, nearer to my brow bone. I like to have this quite airbrushed and smoked out because it is a very, very lightweight colour, and it's just going to be our transition colour. And then I'm just going to take this colour on my lower lash line as per usual. Now going into my MAC times 15 palette, which is my warm palette. I used to live for this palette. It's such a good one if you want all of the warm tones in it. I'm going to take this colour right here, which is actually Star Violet. It is more of a plum tone, so I want to kind of grasp the plumminess of the eyeshadow and go for more mauvey tones this time. So I'm going to pop this on a MAC 217 and I'm going to buff this right into my crease now to get a little bit more depth. Okay, so I don't actually like Star Violet as much as I thought I would on the eyes. I think it's probably because it's got a satin sheen finish to it. So I feel like it doesn't kind of belong in the crease. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take I'm Into It, which has got that burgundy kind of undertone to it. It's a little bit darker, so I need to be careful with it. I'm going to take that on the same 217 brush and I'm going to pop this right into the crease. Then just taking that colour again and popping it on my lower lash line. Now it's time for the star of the show. It is Stylishly Merry. I'm hoping that this is, because it's a glitter, I'm hoping that it's not going to have tons of fallout. I really, really hope so. I'm actually going to take this on a damp, just a flat brush, a synthetic brush, because I think it will work best. And I'm going to pop it just all over the lid. And let's, fingers crossed, because I've actually not tried it, so I'm hoping that it's going to look absolutely stunning. Okay, so I do want to say to you guys that these eyeshadows are extremely silky soft. They're beautiful. They're better applied, I feel, on a synthetic brush with Fix Plus just because of the fallout, because they are so soft. But I have to tell you, when I saw this and I swatched this in store, I was like, no, they didn't, because I've actually got an eyeshadow that's exactly the same. And the eyeshadow that I've got is Topshop Shuffle the Cards eyeshadow. Put these side by side, I'm telling you, it's like they were made in the same factory. The colour is exactly the same. So if you are looking for a dupe and you can't get your hand on Stylishly Merry, because I know that it is sold out across the board in quite a few MAC stores that I've been to, then Shuffle the Cards by Topshop, I'm telling you guys, is a great, amazing, amazing dupe for it. Okay, so the next eyeshadow that I have from the MAC Christmas collection, the Snowball collection, is actually called Delicate Drift. This one is stunning, but I'm going to use it more as a highlight colour because when I tested it, it came up more as like a pale pink on me. So I was thinking that I could use this in my inner corner just to give me more of a spotlight sort of eye and highlight the inner corners. I'm going to do this with just a small pencil brush and then just blend it out softly with a bigger blending brush. Okay, I must say that I really am feeling like these pink vibes. This eyeshadow is very similar to, I feel, the look of what MAC's Extra Dimension highlighter in Show Gold, but it's got flecks of pink glitter in it. This one isn't glitter, it's more of a sheen, which is absolutely stunning. But I'm liking the sort of pink highlighted vibes that it gives off. Okay, so I'm just going to go into my MAC Light Conceal palette. I'm just going to take a little bit, it's not even light, it's actually medium. I'm going to take a little bit of this concealer, which is NC30, and I'm actually going to pop this in my lower lash line. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I just want to brighten my eyes up a little bit, so I'm going to do this just using a small brush. Now, I quite like how the eyes are looking. I'm not going to do no wing liner because I want to keep them quite fresh, quite open. So I'm actually just going to apply some mascara. This is the In Extreme Dimension mascara, which is MAC's best-selling mascara. It is awesome. It's got a lot of volume, length, and curl. But I just, for now, want to coat the lashes before I do put on some fake lashes. So I'm going to be using this one, and this one is in waterproof. With the lashes, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan of MAC lashes, but I am going to be using the 43s, and I've got two stacked on top of the other. That way they're a little bit more fluffier, which I like. So I'm just going to apply some glue and then apply these lashes straight on. Okay, so once the lashes are on, I'm actually just going to pop a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes to complete the eye look. Okay, so I actually feel like something isn't coming together in this eye look. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I've got the nude or whether this eyelash looks a little bit different to this one. I'm not too sure what it is, but I'm actually going to just pop on some black liner. Don't actually have a MAC liner. If I was going to recommend one to you guys, I'd recommend Feline because it is the blackest black that they do. But I'm just going to pop on black in my waterline and hope that this eye look kind of ties in. Okay, so I feel like that looks so much better. It's kind of closed my eyes in a little bit, and I feel like not everything's floating, if that sort of makes sense. I don't know, but they look a little bit more sultry. So now we're going to just move on to completing the face. So for highlighter, I'm actually going to use what they call face powder. This is the Here Comes Joy one by M.A.C Snowball collection. It's absolutely stunning. It's more of a kind of rose gold, and it's a very, very sheer satin highlighter with no glitter in. So I'm actually going to take this on just a M.A.C stippling brush. This is the 188, I believe. And I'm just going to pop it on all of the high points of the face. Okay, so by no means is this highlighter like a beaming, piercing, outer space from the gods kind of highlighter. You're not going to see it from outer space, but it is absolutely stunning. It reminds me a lot of the Fenty Beauty Rihanna highlighters, where they're a duo and you get more of the sheer one and then you get more of a glittery one. This is definitely like an everyday, daily wear one. You can still see the highlight, but it's not glittery, it's not chunks of glitter. So if that's something that you're after, then I would definitely invest in these ones. Now, because I am a girl that definitely likes a little bit more highlighter, I am going to go in with M.A.C Show Gold Extra Dimension Highlighter. This is stunning. It's got like the flecks of pink glitter in, which I feel are going to tie really nicely with my eye look. So I'm actually going to take this BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. It's more of a tapered brush, and I'm just going to apply it just on my cheeks. I'm not taking it down my nose because we will have glitter everywhere. So just on the highest point of my cheekbones. Okay, so I really hope, I can't see it on the screen right now, but I really hope that you can see there's like a radiance of pink to it, which ties in really nicely with like the inner corner highlight. I love Show Gold so much. It looks absolutely stunning on a really, really deep skin tone because you can really see the pink. But yeah, love. Okay, now taking a little bit of M.A.C Give Me Sun. You know I can't live without Give Me Sun. I've been loving a little bit of dark tan mineralize as well recently, but this one is my jam. I'm going to take a little bit of this and then just bronze up the whole of our face just to give us a really nice sun-kissed look. So for lip, we're going to go for a dark currant lip, which is a little bit different for me. You guys know I love a nude. I'm going to go in with the Pro Longwear lip pencil in Bespoken, which is a beautiful, rich, curranty colour. And I'm going to apply this to the whole of my lip and fill it in. Now moving on to lipstick, the only lipstick that I actually picked up was M.A.C Shimmer and Spice from the Snowball collection. This is the only one that I felt was different. I know they always come out with reds and burgundies because it's obviously Christmas, but I wanted to switch it up. We're going to go for plum this Christmas. We're not doing a red. So this one, oh my gosh, like this is beautiful. I can't even explain it to you. It's a frost finish. It's got pink flecks of glitter in, so that's why I've gone for the sort of eye that I've gone and the whole kind of colour scheme that I've gone for. But it's kind of goldy, curranty, just beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just dab this onto the center of the lip and then kind of just finger blend it out. Okay, so I am aware that this lip colour wouldn't be to everyone's taste. I know that. You don't have to wear this. You can pair it with a nude, as I probably would. But I felt like I wanted to do something different. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas sort of look, the Christmas collection. And I'm liking these plum tones, the mauvey tones. I'm just going to fix everything now that we're done with a little bit of Fix Plus. And that is the look done. Okay, so that is the finished look. I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts. Every single piece of item that I used today. So I only bought 4 items from the Snowball collection. I absolutely loved. You saw my thoughts within the video, so I don't really kind of want to go over that. But the eyeshadows are bomb. If you're going to get anything, get the eyeshadows because they are stunning. We haven't actually, M.A.C don't hold anything as silky or as soft, I don't think. So these are a must. The highlighter itself, it is a really good one if you like more of a day highlighter, something soft. And the lipstick is just something different. I picked it up because of the packaging. One, because of all the packaging, but just because it is something different. Now, with the Snowball collection, I'm not going to go into it too much because you guys have probably done your research and you can find it anywhere. I wasn't going to buy everything because I'm not made out of money. I wasn't going to buy everything, but everything that they've got is absolutely insane. The packaging's stunning. If you were going to get anything, get the Snowball collection with the gold packaging because I feel like that is true to the Christmas collection. But M.A.C have brought out so many different sets. We've got so many different sets, lip kits. We've got the big box of mini lipsticks, which I think is a beautiful Christmas gift. I want it. I want someone to buy it for me. I don't need the lipsticks, but it's just beautiful. It looks stunning. They've got eye bags. They've got glitter pigment shadows that I believe are like out of stock all the time. That come in little cases. They've got makeup brushes in little pouches. So much. They have so much stuff. So I would say head down to your local M.A.C to have a look at them because it's just done. Their collection, I always think how they're going to beat it next year, how they're going to beat it, and they always do. It's just a stunning collection. So that is it guys for this makeup look using the M.A.C Snowball collection Christmas sort of purple look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, which is down below. Thumbs up this video so I know that you like different looks as well. Let me know your thoughts down below, what you're thinking. Constructive criticism is welcome, always welcome, and share with everyone down below as well. But as per usual, I've got nothing else to report. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.